So here we have an interesting training tactic and method from Manny Pacquiao. As you guys can see, he's getting hit by a bamboo stick from his coach, Justin Fortune. And a lot of you may not be familiar with why he does this, but maybe you're familiar with seeing it being done to Manny Pacquiao. You know, he does it many times. I'm sure you guys have seen other videos of him getting hit with it, but what's the reason behind it? Why does he do this? You know, it's clearly painful. Why does he do this to himself? Does it really hurt? These are questions I'm going to be answering for you guys because I got to visit Manny Pacquiao and I got to see this stuff firsthand. So Manny Pacquiao basically uses this bamboo stick to numb the nerves that feel the pain, honestly. You know, he basically is building a small micro callus, you know, on his skin by getting hit with this. It builds his pain tolerance as well, builds, you know, that bar for and threshold for pain. So that's clearly what Manny Pacquiao is doing. He told me that he likes to do it because it really makes him stronger. You know, when he gets hit in the fight, it doesn't hurt as much because you get hit on the arms. You don't only get hit in the face, you get hit to the body, you get hit, and, you know, when punches don't land clean, they sometimes hit your arms and can affect a fighter tremendously. As you see, Manny Pacquiao is getting it done all over his body. You know, he's looking in the camera. You can see him making that face at my camera. Pacquiao's tough, though. You know, this isn't an easy thing to do by any means, and you guys can just see his face grimacing. You can see the pain that he's in, but he stays, you know, locked in and endures the pain because he knows it's going to make him stronger. And this is a method that Pacquiao has done for years now, and it's got him to where he is now as a Hall of Famer, as an 8-division world champion. You could see the young guns, the younger bulls, very impressed with what Manny's able to do and how well he's taken the pain. But you could see Wonder Boy, it kind of hurt him a little bit. You know, Team Pacquiao's laughing. We were all having a good time, kind of joking around when Pacquiao was done with his whole day of training and working hard. You could see Coach Justin Fortune and Coach Marvin holding Wonder Boy, you know, making sure he doesn't run away. And it's painful, man. Like, a lot of people don't understand how difficult it is to just sit there and take it. Freddie Roach even asked me, how come you didn't do it? And I was like, man, I can't do that. That's painful right there. And these guys do thousands of sit-ups a day. Pacquiao does like 1,500 sit-ups, no problem. And it's just crazy to see. Pacquiao's on a different level. You know, even at the age of 46, he's still very strong and can endure this kind of brutal training. Then you have Umar Marshall, Olympian from the Philippines, and I believe he will also be fighting on the July 19th card of Manny Pacquiao and Mario Barrios. But, you know, he took it pretty well. He took it like a champ. As you can see, they kind of tighten the shirt a little bit so that you really feel that level of pain, but you can see it's definitely not easy. As the coach begins, he's definitely feeling the pain. He has to adjust and keep his cool to the best of his ability. You can see with the facial expression that it's not an easy thing to do. Coach Marvin laughing, you know, people laughing because they understand how difficult it is. You know, Manny makes it look easy, but, you know, sometimes you have to hold his hands up to make sure he doesn't move and that he's really gaining the benefits of this and building that pain tolerance. So that's basically what Manny Pacquiao does with the bamboo stick training, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like and subscribe for more. There's Manny smiling.